Hello and welcome. Good morning, good morning. How are you today? It's a pleasure to see you. Yeah, I can't imagine a more delightful opportunity than to come here every morning at 7 o'clock and teach you English. And for you getting up, for you at 7 o'clock, but in the Canary Islands at 6 o'clock, I have a lot of viewers, a lot of students from the Canary Islands. Y sí tienen valor, eh? Se levantan para vernos a las 6. 6 o'clock in the morning, all right. Gain fluency, page 58, at the top. At the top. I can't read it. 501, 501. We're in the middle. 501, all right. Someone's been in my office, I can tell. Someone's been in my office, I can tell. Yes. Somebody or someone has been in my office, I can tell. Yo puedo decir. I can tell significa se nota. O sea, lo noto, lo percibo. I can tell. I can tell. Someone's, es que esta expresión, I can tell. ¿Estás enfadado? No. ¿Cómo lo sabes? I can tell. Anybody can tell. Cualquiera se daría cuenta. Anybody can tell. Someone has been. Someone has been in my office. I can tell. I can tell. Huh? Someone. Moi. Un beso, moi. Someone. Somebody. Someone's been in my office. I can tell. The papers are not the way I left them. Yeah. Someone's been on this table. You know, the books are not the way. I didn't leave the books like that. That's not the way I left the books. That's not the way. So someone has been in this television studio. All right, someone. The papers are not the way I left them. In Spanish, probably you would say los papeles no son como los dejé ayer. En inglés no están en la manera en que los dejé. The papers are not the way. The papers are not the way. Curioso, aquí no hago contracción. The papers aren't the way. También con contracción. The papers are not the way, are not. Yo creo que en plena batalla no uso la contracción aquí. Yeah, someone's been in my office. I can tell. The papers are not the way I left them yesterday. The papers are not the way I left them yesterday. Yes. The cleaning lady knows not to touch anything. The cleaning lady. Así decimos la mujer de la limpieza. Pero decimos la dama de la limpieza. The cleaning lady. The cleaning woman? No, se dice más cleaning lady. The cleaning lady knows not to touch. No toque. Mis papeles. It's true, my papers are completely disorganized, but I know where they are. It's my disorganization, okay? So don't touch anything. Yeah, Rosie. Rosie is the cleaning lady here. And Rosie knows not to touch my papers. Said, Rosie, don't touch a thing. All right. Someone's been in my office. I can tell. The papers are not the way I left them yesterday. The cleaning lady knows not to touch. Sabe no tocar. Knows not to touch. To touch or not to touch? That is the question. The cleaning lady knows not to touch anything. So, parece, it seems that someone is spying on me. Me están espiando. Alguien me está espiando. So, it seems that someone, that opcional. It seems someone is spying on me. Are you spying on me? No? Marta, are you spying on me? No? She's shaking her head. Huh? No, boss. I'm not spying on you. Well, someone is spying on me because, I never leave the book like that. Never. Okay? I always leave the book light. In fact, always it's like this. And I'm the only person who uses this studio this month. So someone has been in my office. I can tell. The papers are not the way they're not the way I left them yesterday. The cleaning lady knows not to touch anything. The cleaning lady knows not to touch. Esta frase me gusta. Sabe no tocar. The cleaning lady knows not to touch anything. So it seems, pero así que parece que. So it seems someone, aquí sí viene that, toma. So it seems that someone is spying on me. Someone is spying on me. All right? The next one. Our chances of winning are about 100 to 1. Our chances of winning, the possibilities, the probabilities, the odds. Se dice the odds. Cuando es 100-1, solemos decir the odds. But the chances, yes, our chances of winning, nuestras posibilidades de ganar, our chances of winning are about 100 to 1. In other words, también en inglés decimos en otras palabras, o sea. In other words, we don't stand a chance. No tenemos ni la más remota posibilidad, olvídalo. Yo contra Nadal? Forget it. All right. We don't stand a chance. Se dice mucho to stand a chance. Cuando no tienes, mira, imposible. Es imposible que ganemos. We don't stand a chance. We don't stand, como estar de pie, a chance. You don't stand a chance. She doesn't stand a chance. I don't stand a chance. Means, yo de ganar, olvídalo, imposible. No tengo ni una sola posibilidad. Which means we don't stand a chance. Y se usa a diario en inglés esto. We don't stand a chance. I remember when I was 13, maybe, I was a member of a baseball team. No, this is before. I was 10 years old. Pequeño mico. Bueno, I was tall when I was 10. Yeah. And on the baseball team. And we were our next game was against the Wade Phillips Penguins, those Penguinos de Wade Phillips, the Wade Phillips Penguins. And they were in first place, and we were in last place. Éramos colistas. Yeah. Se dice así, ¿no? In last place, and they were in first place. And I remember Rodney Miller, Rodrigo Miller, Rodney Miller. Miller's Molinero, o sea, Rodrigo Molinero. Rodney Miller. He says, against the Penguins, we don't stand a chance. And the coach said, Rodney, what do you mean we don't stand a chance? Of course we stand a chance. We're going to beat the Penguins. We're going to beat them. And we beat them. This is true. Los ganamos. Ese día. We beat the Wade Phillips Penguins. All right. So, our chances of winning are 100 to 1. Our chances of winning are 100 to 1. También se admite, our chances of winning are 100 to 1. No, me gusta más, 100 to 1. In other words, we don't stand a chance. Maybe if we ask for divine inspiration, un poco de inspiración divina nunca viene mal, ¿no? Maybe if we ask for a bit, solo un poquito, Dios, a bit of divine inspiration, yes, we might be able to get past the first round. Son varias rondas. O sea, pasar a la siguiente ronda de partidos. Primero las eliminatorias. The first round, second round, third round, fourth round. Maybe if we ask for a bit of divine inspiration, we might be able, puede que podamos llegar a pasar. We might be able to get past, o sea, atravesar, pasar, conseguir pasar a la segunda ronda, ¿no? To get past the first round, o sea, pasar a la primera, desde la primera. Maybe we might be able to get past the first round if we ask for a bit of divine inspiration. La inspiración divina, también para saber inglés, to know English, a Dios rogando, pero también con el mazo. Ora a los benedictinos. Ora sin H de verbo orar. Ora elabora. Es el lema de los benedictinos. That means pray, yes, but work hard. Rema, reza pero rema. All right. And in this case, yes, a bit of divine inspiration. Yes. Our chances of winning are 100 to 1. In other words, we don't stand a chance. Maybe if we ask for a bit of divine inspiration, we might be able to get past the first round, All right. Complicado esto un poco, okay? The next one. Marta, can you make me a coffee? Estoy pidiendo que me haga un café. Can you make me a coffee? Just black, please. Just black, please. Just black. Justo negro, por favor. No. Just black means solamente sin nada, sin leche, sin nada. Just black. A black coffee is café solo, café solo largo de agua, café americano. An American style coffee. Al estilo americano, an American style coffee. Yes. Everybody here in Spain, everybody here says American coffee tastes awful. Ugh. I like it. Spanish coffee with milk is simply a liquid tiramisú. Claro. Of course, a Spanish café con leche, con azúcar, es un tiramisú líquido. It's not coffee. Coffee is coffee. And I always drink coffee straight. ¿Bebes el café recto? Yes. O sea, café, o sea, a palo seco, ¿no? Se dice, ¿no? Nothing. No sugar, no milk, nothing. And it can be a café solo, it can be just an Italian espresso or an American style coffee. All right. It's an acquired taste. El café americano es un gusto adquirido, pero es un gran gusto. Once you get used to it, people drink coffee all day in the United States. They have un termo de café. All day long. Maybe 10 coffees during the day, but it's not very strong. It's not strong coffee, but I like it. I prefer American coffee over Italian coffee, but I like Italian coffee. Of course, I like a cappuccino. I love cappuccino. I love the café con leche, a relaxing cup of coffee. And, I love that. And café au lait, okay. In France, I love it. It's very, very good, but for coffee, I prefer American coffee. And people say, you're crazy. No. You see, I have drunk 10,000 American coffees and 10,000 Italian, Spanish, French, Portuguese coffees. Very good. And I can compare. For coffee, American. For casi postre, it says with a coffee with milk, a tiramisú líquido is what it is. All right, but let's go. Let's see. Can you make me a coffee? Margarita, hey, can you make me a coffee? Just black, please. An American style coffee. An American style. Casi falta un guión entre American guión stile. An American style. Pero están empezando a quitar los guiones. Yo no estoy de acuerdo. I don't agree. They're changing things. La RAI, the Royal Academy of the Language. Solo ahora sin acento. Yeah. Solo me siento solo cuando estoy solo. All right. The first solo is with an accent. Solo me siento solo cuando estoy solo. The other two, no. All right. And I prefer, because it differentiates between only and alone. I only feel lonely. It's interesting, in English, solo me siento solo cuando estoy solo. I only feel lonely when I'm alone. 3 different words in English. I only feel lonely, in solitario, when I am alone, which means by myself, not accompanied by anybody. But in Spanish, I only feel alone. I only feel lonely when I'm alone. Es solo me siento solo cuando estoy solo. It's interesting. All right. These things happen. Espero que no espere que te espere porque no te voy a esperar. También en inglés. Don't expect me to wait for. I hope. Espero que no espere que te espere. I hope you don't expect me to wait for you, because I'm not. I'm not going to wait for you. Si no estás en la esquina a las 10, sigo camino. So I hope you don't expect me to wait for you. So it's interesting about languages and things. All right, can you make me a coffee? Just black, please. An American style coffee. An American style. Claro, el adjetivo es American style. Es un adjetivo entero, por eso quiero el guión. Y aquí no viene. An American style coffee. Aquí no viene, pero it's my fault. I wrote these paragraphs, so I forgot to put the hyphen. All right. Everybody here says American coffee tastes awful. Awful means horrible. Ugh. Everybody here says American coffee tastes awful. I like it. A mí me gusta. I like it. Spanish coffee with milk is simply a liquid tiramisu. All right. Okay. Interesting debate. All right, the next one, the 4th paragraph on page 58. When you get to the office, see if Carlson is there. If he's not, stand outside his door until he arrives. When he sees you, simply give him this envelope and say, this is a court summons. All right. This is American. This is a very American situation. When you get to the office, see if Carlson is there. Hay un tipo que se llama Carlson. See if, a ver si está. If he's not, stand outside his office, su despacho, until he arrives. When he sees you, simply give him this envelope, es un sobre, this envelope. Fíjense, yo digo envelope. Estoy en minoría. La gente suele decir envelope, ¿ok? Pero yo lo digo con el deje francés, envelope. Y todos los tejanos así. And say, this is a court summons. Tienes que decir, entre comillas, this is a court summons. Now, a court summons is a, I don't know how to say it in Spanish, pero es una convocatoria. Te convoca para ir a los tribunales. ¿Sabes? Se dice más o menos así. In the United States, it must be delivered in hand to the person, not to another person, to the person. For example, if Marta, if the judge, el juez, summons means llama a, convoca a. Sumón, escrito doble en medio, summons. Es una palabra técnica jurídica. If the judge summons Marta to court, and Marta doesn't want to go, she'll never answer the ding dong, she'll never answer the door. Personally. And if the person comes to the house, and she say, I'm going to hide in the closet. I'm not here. Because if they can't find her with the summons, she doesn't go to the court. She can disappear. And this happens. And we have summons officers, which are experts in delivering a summons. Because sometimes it's very difficult. I remember one expert, personally, in Dallas, Texas, he told me, sometimes what I do is at 7 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning, I call the house and I say, somebody is trying to steal your car. and the person comes out of the house. The summons. So there are tricks to bring the person out, etc. And here's a case where he says, stand at the door of his office and wait. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, finally he comes. And then the person is legally responsible to go to the court. He has to go. All right. Because he physically has the summons. It has been delivered. Se ha entregado la convocatoria directamente. All right. When you get to the office, ahora estoy dando instrucciones al joven que va a hacer esto. When you get to the office, a la oficina del señor Carlson, when you get to the office, see if Carlson is there. Mira a ver si está. Pero dice sí. No, look at him. See if Carlson is there. A ver si está. If he is not, stand outside his office until he arrives. Cuando él te ve, when he sees you, simply give him this envelope and say, this is your court summons. This is your court summons, sir. All right. One more. How much time? 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. Okay. In the middle of page 58, 505, Capicua, 505. It's working fine. No problem. Yeah. It's working fine. Huh? Microphone. It's working fine. No problem. No le pasa nada, ¿no? Funciona que sí. It's working fine. It's working. It is working correctly. It's working fine. No problem. Why? ¿Pasa algo? Why? Is there something wrong? Is there something wrong? They installed the machine. Hace una máquina. Instalaron la máquina pasada semana. They installed the machine last week. And as far as I know, it's been working fine. It's been working just fine. Why do you ask? Estoy mosqueado porque pregunto por la máquina. Creo que está muy bien. It's working fine. Yeah. No problem. Why? Is there something wrong? They installed the machine last week, y que yo sepa. And as far as I know, it's been working just fine. Why do you ask? ¿Entiendes? Claro. I'm a good actor. En la primera frase digo, está funcionando bien. It is working fine. Contracción, it's working fine. Pero en otro, digo, ha sido o ha estado funcionando bien. Que en español suena que ya no, pero en inglés, no. Porque es presente perfecto, no pretérito perfecto. Okay. Yes. ¿Y por qué cambio it's been? Porque se instaló la semana pasada y desde entonces ha estado funcionando perfectamente. Just fine. Just fine means fine. El just es opcional. It's working fine. Yeah, no problem. Why? I mean, is there something wrong? ¿Pasa algo? Is there something wrong? Is there something wrong? Happen is cuando acontece algo, sucede algo. Yes. Pero no pasa nada. It's okay. Nothing's wrong. Yeah. A mí no me pasa nada. No, nothing wrong. Everything's okay. Richard, yeah? What's wrong? What do you mean, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm fine. Why? Why do you ask? All right. I'm okay. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. And the machine the same. It's working fine. No problem. Why? Is there something wrong? ¿Hay algo mal que pasa? ¿Algo que pasa? They installed the machine last week. And as far as I know, it's been working just fine. Why do you ask? That's it. Tengo la mosca ahora. All right. I'm I said, something's strange. I don't know why he's asking about the machine. All right. I'm going to start a paragraph, and I'll finish it tomorrow morning. All right. Because I'm well known and speak Spanish with an American accent, they wanted me to play the role of an American gangster on the Costa del Sol. I politely declined the offer. Esto es casi cierto. Me ofrecieron un papel hace años en una película española, pero no un gángster americano, pero de un señor, un aristócrata inglés en tiempos de las guerras napoleónicas. I remember. And I declined, said, no, thank you. Because I'm well known. I'm well known. I'll talk about well known tomorrow. And I am well known. Famous? No, but well known. See you tomorrow.